Hello and welcome to the local. Today, my special guest is Alex Montoya, motivational speaker, writer, and well, we will come to the end in a little bit. So, Alex, uh, many of the people actually here in San Diego County know you because you had so many speaking engagements and um, you know even at our Rotary meetings, you would come and so just give us a that 2 minute story of yours.
Absolutely. So thank you again for having me. Really appreciate it. My story is one of triumph over adversity. I was born in Medellin, Colombia, as a triple amputee. I had a birth defect that caused me to be born with a disability. When I was 4 years old, I moved to the United States, and I have lived my life here of really overcoming adversity, and showing people to focus on what they have instead of what they're missing, and to live in gratitude. And I've done that through my education at the University of Notre Dame, through being an Olympic torchbearer, working for the San Diego Padres, Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, and then also creating several books that I've tried to take my message and be able to share it with others, how they can overcome adversity as well.
Well, just let me actually share my screen with you there. So actually our viewers can see that, when people say they're writing books, you are actually writing books and they are published, and you can find them on Amazon. And the last two books were actually Alex Masters the Monkey Bars and You Got This.
Yes. The last two were actually a double release that we did this summer. You Got This is the latest in my motivational series of helping people overcome their obstacles. And then Alex Masters of the Monkey Bar is my first foray into children's book. My first children's book creation, and it's all about inclusion and reminding people to be determined and achieve things that they didn't think was possible. So both those books were released at the same time, and then all of my books, as you mentioned, are in Amazon under my name.
Yeah, and well, that brings us basically, to the next step. Sometimes, you know, um, writers, motivational speakers, and all that are kind of jobs which to a certain extent are, romanticized. It's like someone wanting to own a vineyard or something like that. And how shall I say? You could be in the best position in your life, thriving. Everything is really going like you wanted. You just published two books. You had many speakers, um, arrangements, on your calendar, waiting to fly all over the US literally, and then COVID hits.
Right.
And
Yes.
your income, stream literally dried up from, well, one day to the other.
Yes, it was severely impacted. I have run my business for approximately 5 years now. And as you mentioned, I was writing books, publishing books, actually helping others write books as well, delivering motivational presentations all across the country, traveling regularly, and really having a thriving business. And I had several speaking engagements in different places lined up for the spring and summer. And COVID hit and everything got wiped out. Initially, we thought that maybe all of the events or conferences or appearances at schools and universities might just be postponed. But the further that we got into it, some of the clients or the events just got wiped out altogether. A few of the talks were shifted to virtual talks,
Yeah.
but for the organizers that felt that they wanted to just not put together a virtual event, they would just cancel the events altogether. So the biggest part of my revenue stream all of a sudden was completely wiped out.
Mhm. So now your story of your life is about overcoming, reinventing, um, being positive, motivate, and you find yourself again in that situation where you have to really um, do a complete life, I mean, life change. And we talked about it, and you said, um, I need to find a steady income stream, for my family. And you are seeking employment. And I just want to emphasize that you have incredible talent, you know, in
Thank you.
writing, in marketing, and you would be an asset, to any company, which is out there and wants to um, bring new blood and new ideas to their company, especially in these times.
Yes, absolutely. I live by the belief that you can't have excuses and you can't make excuses. Adversity happens to all of us, and challenges happen to all of us. And at that point, it's up to you again to focus on what you have instead of what you're missing. And I know that I have a talent for writing and an ability to communicate. So I could sit around and just feel sorry for myself regarding these challenges, or I could take a look at what do I need to do. So what I really focused in on, first of all, was on promoting my books even more and making sure people knew about the books. But then also not being afraid to uh, pivot and have a bit of a paradigm shift and essentially say if I need to put my business aside temporarily and go out and just seek a full-time job, and that's what I'll do. And so I am currently looking for opportunities within the communications or marketing or community affairs field. That's where I have the most professional experience. And I'm not afraid to reinvent myself and reinvent my mission. Um, the circumstances dictate your response, and the adversity dictates your response. And as long as you have a positive and strong attitude and manifest positive things, then good things will happen. But part of that is also having the flexibility to be willing to take on new things and constantly reinvent yourself and allow for new things to enter into your life.
Yes. So, but preferably, you would like to pursue that employment locally. So in
I
say
would, I
Greater
would,
Miami County.
I'm based in San Diego. I'm based in the East Village in downtown San Diego. So I would prefer to remain in San Diego and have the employment be there. This is my home. This is where I'm headquartered, and so I certainly aspire to work and stay here.
Good. Well, I will be posting your resume, on the show description, and you told me you would be okay with this. And again, to all the employers out there, Alex is really a super guy, and everybody has been hit hard. I don't want to say he's been hit harder than other people, but he definitely has a talent that not everybody has. So,
Mhm.
in that spirit, Alex, all the best to you and your family. And
Thank
thank
you.
you, viewers. And please, subscribe to our channel. Please share it. I'm going to also put it on LinkedIn and on Facebook. And the more we can get, you know, uh, this video out, the more we can help you, Alex.
I really appreciate that. I thank you for helping to generate positive momentum. And I thank all the viewers in advance for all of their help. I know great things are going to happen, and I'm just extremely grateful for everything that is happening.
On this, okay, bye.
Bye.